Alright, so what we're gonna have here is a iPhone 7 that was sent in by a customer that has no home button. So we're gonna replace this home button. We'll replace it with an original home button with the JC Flex. The only thing that this will have is it's not gonna have the fingerprint ID, but you can use it as a, as a home button, like to pulse and everything else. It will work just as a home button, like as the original, but not you won't get the fingerprint ID on it. So let's get on with this repair. You'll need these the pentalobe to take out the bottom screws. As you can see, on this we're going to change the screen as well. First thing, you have to disconnect the battery. This iPhone didn't even have like all these, brackets that they should cover the battery and the LCD flexes, also the front camera flexes. Always use a plastic spudger. We'll use the tri-point for the home button bracket, which has 4 screws. One obviously is missing from the middle, which connects to the home button. And a Phillips screwdriver for the front camera, for the front facing camera flex and speaker. Also, the front flex camera is missing a screw as well. make sure you put these screws in order, as they are not all the same size. This doesn't look like this is a copy screen, so we cannot transfer the data from this to the screen we're replacing with. This is the front camera. I'll take this bracket off. Okay. Now we're gonna prep the original button, which we took from another iPhone 7, 8. Okay, so this is the home button, the original, which we're going to connect to this flex right here. It's called the JC Flex, in order to get the functionality of the as the original button. This is it right here. I keep a lot of these original parts, they are very handy. Can replace with one of those screws right here, the one that was missing. We put the other stuff aside. Now we're going to replace with one of these screens, which is the X07, which are probably the best aftermarket screens out there right now. They come with lifetime warranty, and we sell those in the store, also available for collection, and we install those as well. Okay. So we'll have to take this back plate off, which has the 3-point screws, 6 in total. They're all the same, so it really doesn't matter. You can put them all together in one spot. Like so. Now what we have to do, as you can see, where this home button is, the home button flex, it runs all the way and connects right here. So we'll have to kindly peel this, out, and we replace with this one. Want to make sure that it fits right there before we peel the plastic in the back. Put the home button. Connect it. Sure it's good. All good. Connection looks good. Now I can go ahead and peel this right here, the blue film. Like so. We place this here in place. Everything looks good. Looks good. Then we're going to put the back plate back. Like so. Sure. Line it up. Looks good. Doing this a bit slower so you guys can see here. Make sure you put all the screws back in place so it holds the back plate. Two more screws. And now this one here. Last one. These screws are very tiny. There you go. Last one there, took a bit. Alright. So I will put the bracket back for the home button. Okay. That's good. Okay. Now we test the phone and see what we're gonna get. Let's see before we close it up. Takes a bit of time to boot, looks like it. Let's see. Yep, got functionality. As you can see right here with clicking on the button. Yep, the button works as normal, except you won't be. It would work without the fingerprint ID. Okay, all we have to do is just place the front camera back in and then clean the phone, apply the adhesive and then close it up and test again. So we place the camera, the front camera back in. We attach the brackets that they were missing for the battery and the LCD connectors, this bracket right here, and then we attach this bracket for the front camera flex here. Now we also use the Tessa primer before we place the, which is this one, the primer which we put around the edges of the phone before we apply the adhesive sealer, as it sticks much better. This is the way Apple does it as well. We'll peel off. and then we'll make sure everything is back in place, all the screws, then we'll close the phone. Go around the edges, pressing it gently, make sure that it goes all in place. Looks good, and we'll put back the pentalobe screws. All looks good, nice and tight. Let's turn the phone on. Okay, I input the wrong password, so I will have to wait, you know, like it says, try again in 1 minute. Let's see. There you go. We'll input the password. There you go. As you can see, it says unable to activate Touch ID on this iPhone, which is normal because we replaced the home button with an original home button, and it only will have the, you know, the functionality as a home button, you know, like clicking, and but not you will not have the touch ID function. Let's see. Yeah, perfect. It clicks as normal. As you can see, clicking, there you go. Phone works as normal. And that's it, guys. This was the repair where we replaced the home button, which was lost by the customer, with the an original iPhone button with to restore the functionality, but not the Touch ID functionality. Thank you.